Hey guys, Vico here. The AMX 12T is probably going to be the branch that the new medium line for the French tanks comes off of. I don't know yet, and if you know and I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, and I'm still making the video. But I'm pretty sure, based off of the tech tree, if I go over to the French line, it starts at tier 7 for the new line. I haven't seen a 6 unless I missed it in the Discord on the Bliz Discord, but if it branches off of tier 6 and it becomes a 7, it makes sense. So I do recommend grinding out the AMX 12T. The only thing it has really going for it is once it picks up speed, it stays at speed, but I really think the best way to play this tank is to either stay moving and don't stop, or hide behind a bush and do what you have to do and relocate. Its engine power is garbage as far as power to weight, and move my face over here. The power to weight is pretty crap. The armor is non-existent, as with most French light tanks. View range is great. Concealment's fine. 3 shots, 1400 DPM at tier 6. It's whatever, but it's a great way to learn the fundamentals of autoloader light tank with 3 shots. Not much. It can do the damage. So I do have a video for you with somebody far better than me, and how the AMX 12T could be played, and what to expect as you move through the line. And from what I understand, the new medium line is nothing like this, but you're gonna have to grind this if you haven't ground it yet. Unless I'm completely wrong, let me know in the comments. Let's get into the game. Okay, joining us is Oswald Gion of the Toes clan. I do think he switched clans after I uploaded this. I got this on the Blitz replays from the Watt Inspector website. But he is definitely going to drive far better than me. As you can see, it gets up to speed. It's at 62 right now. We're about to go up in a hill and use that 229 view range. That's not so bad. Seeing nothing here other than an MT-25, and all of his team is camping spawn. Maybe not camping, but like I said in my video yesterday or the day before, that just people are just slow to load, or just slow to figure things out. Not sure what's going on, but it seems to be just the paradigm in the game these days, where teams load slow and move slow. But the power to weight on the AMX 12T is pretty garbage, as I explained, but once it gets going, it does get out of situations. So far, just the M6, and we know that MT-25 just got respotted back there again, over by spawn, and he's about to get taken out. So with the 3 shots, it can do about 600 general alpha, but you gotta get those out in the interclip at 2.5 seconds. With bad reverse, you have to make sure that you're positioned correctly. It's definitely a positional tank. You can go it alone if you know you can get out of there. The dispersion, not good, still was able to get on target on an MT-25. So now that he's gone, we have a BK-2801 unspotted still. Going in on the TOG, farming some damage. You see that gun elevation versus gun depression. You really have to play with the tank and use the terrain to kind of angle up if you have to, especially when you're sniping at that distance. MT-25, or sorry, the VK-2801 still not spotted. But 2 tanks on his team are going to take that flank and see what they can see. As you can see, the dispersion just not quite helpful. Penetration still kind of garbage with the regular AP, but the APCR is not so bad. And there's the VK-2801 finally spotted hanging out at an ineffective place. Not sure what he's thinking or what's going on with that. And there you go. Should be able to take that guy out without any issues. Come on, M6. There you go. So 3 versus 5 now. His health is looking okay. Does he have a shot on the Panzer who's aiming right at him? He'll let that aiming bloom. Now he's not spotted. Take a blind shot. Excelsior coming around the corner. No blind shot necessary. He's spotted. No chance on an M6. Tog. Good farm on the Tog. So as you can see, that 2.5 second interclip is just bad. Camping a bush is good in this tank, but you have to make sure that you can get out of the situation. And they're 2 versus 4. That M6 is holding his own against the Excelsior and the Panzer IV, but that Tog is going to try to come around and flank him. Thankfully, it's going to be no camo people. And then that long reload. So grinding this tank is not going to be fun or easy, but I ground out 30k credits yesterday just by playing mad games and just grinding credits and experience points. Because I just don't feel like grinding as much as I would have to, because you know that the matchmaker is going to be flooded with the new French mediums. Now he's all alone against 3. M6 is on low health. So now with the view range and a reset camo, he should be able to be kind of effective as long as he doesn't get shot by the Panzer IV-G. Panzer IV-G does have a little bit of a long reload, but he kind of reduced him down to manageable health. And an unspotted, I forget whether the Excelsior, I'm still unspotted. So, camo's reset. Let's see if he can outspot the low health enemies that are coming after him. Good job using the terrain, staying low, using the defilade of high terrain in order to get around them. And he's thinking they're still hanging around in the cluster of buildings by the big door, but they're not spotted. And I think the view range, if I'm not wrong, is 229. It's enough. So where are they? Nobody spotted. Using the bush well to stay in concealment, and then using the buildings as cover. There's one. Panzer IV-G tried to outflank him. We got a bounce. Oh, he's down on some low health. But he took care of that 4G, who definitely wasn't ready to see him coming down that little knob there by the rocks. So now he has to completely reset his camo. And about now, camo's pretty much reset. Still nothing. I did watch this before just to see if it was viable, so I was wondering, why are the 2 heavies not doing anything? Is it because they're low health? Is it because they're inept? The Excelsior, I don't know if he's trying to side scrape or if he's what he's doing. Note the ammo loadout here. He has 3 HE. I guess if you want to do a cap reset, there's a double one there. Look. Watch this. I wouldn't do HE. I would just load it with the AP Sarah and regular AP. The pen is bad unless you're going up against maybe a tank destroyer or something. A German one at that. But I don't recommend the HE, but he did fine in this and far better than me at 3,500 damage. Look at that Reaper medal, Top Gun, the Radley Walters medal, Mastery. Fantastic work. Plenty of credits. Top on his damage by far, by a mile. So, and you can see that. I see that often in my Triari Discord server, that the damage spread on these games is just embarrassing. Where win or lose, you could do 3,000, 2,000 damage, and then the rest of your team does not much. Kudos to the M6 for the support he did, and then the Excelsior and his team, not sure what happened, buddy. But, grind this tank, do what you can. Thanks for watching. I'm trying to get back into it, but definitely not as much as I used to. Thanks for watching again. I'll see you guys out there.